Yo, what's going on? What's going on, weirdos? Panic sellers? What's happening out there, guys? All right, so I just wanted to getting ready to head to the gym, by the way, guys. Healthy body, healthy mind, healthy portfolio, Um, just wanted to have a little bit of a talk with everybody. We had this conversation last night over on the Patreon, but I wanted to have this conversation with everybody here as well. Guys, listen. Like I said, we do have another leg down. I think there's about a 75% chance we're going to head down as low as 68 to 69K, right? We could find support between 72 and 74K, but I think that 68, 69K is very, very possible, right? In saying that, I know some people will say, we'll go down there and there'll be somebody that says, oh, you were wrong. Like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm literally telling you we're going down there. But anyway, I digress. The point of the video, guys, is that, I want everybody to be prepared mentally and emotionally for the eventuality of that sweep of the lows. So that, listen, withstanding that kind of a drop is a lot easier when you have dry powder to take advantage of it, right? Then it doesn't really, you're actually kind of more excited about it than you are upset about it. So what I would say is, like, again, I can't give you financial advice, guys. I'm not your financial advisor, but what I would say is, I would make sure I have dry powder on the side so that I could take advantage of it. I mean, God, there's such amazing projects out there at such amazing prices now, and they're probably going to be a little bit lower. Stuff like being able to pick up over 100,000, like 115,000 Miria for $100. That is an insane deal, guys. Insane, right? A lot of these projects, we sold the high and bought back in on the low on Zebek the other day, right? Scooping up, another, 10 million or so Zebek is on my mind as well. Scooping some more of that up, right? And just, there's so many other projects. XCN, Jasmy. There's a possibility Jasmy sees sub 1 cent levels, which is unheard of, right? But if it does, that's a phenomenal opportunity, guys, right? So instead of not being prepared and not saving some dry powder for the eventuality, be ready. Be ready for it, guys, right? Don't just sit around, not save, not listen, and then get upset and start thinking that we're going into a bear market and arguing and being toxic online. Be ready. Be ready for it. You're being told. I've been screaming from the rooftops for about a week and a half now. When we were at 91K, I was telling you guys we're going to 69. Right? Here we are. We're at about 83 right now. I think when I left the house, Bitcoin was at around 83. But it's just a relief rally. We could come back up between 84 and 86 before coming back down again, right? It's entirely possible. But until, I think Caesar said it earlier today or last night or something too, and he had a valid point. Until we reclaim $91,000 on Bitcoin, guys, on a daily candle close, like we need a couple of daily candle closes above $91,000, and until we do that, we're headed down. We're in a downward trajectory, right? Even though we're having a bit of a bounce yesterday, and we were earlier today, but it seems like the market's kind of turning sour today so far. It might be red by the time this evening rolls around. So yeah, I mean, take advantage, guys. Take advantage. You have an opportunity in front of you, and I get tired of people saying that they're tired of hearing about opportunities and stuff like that. Well, then don't take the opportunity. Don't do it. I don't care. It doesn't affect my portfolio. All I'm doing is I'm trying to sit here and make sure that people are prepared to take advantage of opportunities when they present themselves, so that they can reach the financially free person that they're trying to be in the future. If you want to piss and moan, I don't care. It doesn't affect me, right? I'm not here to argue with you. Go ahead, go in the comment section and complain and be toxic. I don't care. It doesn't affect me. It really doesn't, right? I'm still going to build my portfolio. I'm still going to continue to dollar cost average. And I would hope that you guys, are smart enough to take advantage of it yourselves, right? because those are the people that succeed. I talked about it in the live stream earlier today. The only people who are calling for a bear market right now and saying that this has never happened before and all that stuff, those are people who've never actually been through a 4-year cycle before, right? They came around in like 2021 or 2022, and now they're online and they're giving people financial advice, right? They've never even experienced a 4-year cycle, and yet they're telling everybody, you know, that they've, like Tyler S. said, that they've, you know, how are you going to be in the cycle for not even a full, like the market for not even one full cycle, and somehow think that you've magically cracked the code without any experience, right? This cycle, this crypto asset class, is an emotional and mental roller coaster. And I often say that. Many other content creators who've been around for a while often say that. And it feels like people don't actually listen when we say it, because we warn and we warn and we warn that the market is going to test you. It's going to test your patience. It's going to test your resolve and your commitment to your plan, right? And your consistency. And people say, yep, we got it. And then as soon as the market really starts to apply that pressure, people crack and they start panicking, and they're like, and I'm just like, dude, I told you this market was going to push you. And the second you said yes, and the second it starts pushing, you cave like a dried up tree branch on the ground that cracks as soon as someone steps on it, right? Like you wilt, right? You gotta have more conviction. You gotta have more, and I think a lot of it comes from a lack of research. You can't have confidence in your investments if you haven't done any research into what you're investing in and stuff. If your confidence stems from listening to me or listening to somebody else, that's artificial confidence, right? Because you got it from what I was saying instead of doing your research, right? Because there's a difference between somebody telling you that the market's going to do this, that, or the other thing, and you taking that in and being confident in it, and you going and looking back in the research yourself. Because if I tell you, you just heard that that's the way that it is. If you do the research for yourself, you know that that's how it is. So whenever people try to shake you out with things like, oh, we're going into a bear market. Trust me, bro, I've only been around crypto for 2 years, but I know we're going to a bear market. Everyone else is wrong that's been here for, 7, 8, 9 years. They're all wrong. I've been here for 2 years and I'm right. That's basically what people are saying. They've cracked the code in 2 years, right? And all the other content creators who've been around for 3 cycles don't know what they're talking about, right? The beauty of online, guys, the beauty of the internet, it's unbelievable. Giving idiots confidence to talk misinformation as though it's fact for years, right? But in saying that, guys, I just want you guys to be ready, for that eventuality of the next leg down. I think it could take, a week or 2 for it to play out. I don't think it's going to happen fast. I think it could happen rather slow, which sucks because I wish it would just happen so I could start to deploy some dry powder. Stuff like ZBIC, Swiftcoin, Jasmine. I'm hoping Swiftcoin drops back below, a penny. Holy smokes, am I going to buy a whole bunch more of that, man? Jasmine, like I said, XCN, amongst other projects, XPR, Cookie, Nadix. Fantastic projects, guys. I'm going to continue to fill my bags. I'm even going to continue buying Bitcoin, for crying out loud, right? So, but listen, guys, if you need to learn how to do your research, if you need confidence, if you need to join a community of people, guys, we have one of the largest communities in crypto and most successful. Our results speak for themselves. Hell, we just did a swing trade on ZBEC the other day where we sold the top and bought back in after it dumped 40% later in the evening, guys. So many people managed to accumulate millions and millions more ZBEC on that swing trade, guys. These are the opportunities that we present to you over on the Patreon. We also drop gem videos. I dropped another gem video, a potential 100x gem video over on the Patreon just today. I dropped that. Get over there, check it out for yourselves, guys, right? Every day we drop gem videos, projects for you to consider. We do live streams over there every single day as well, guys. Get over there, get all your questions answered, get the help that you need. Listen, too many content creators out there create cookie cutter, copy and paste exit plans and strategies that they just throw at hundreds of people in their communities. That's not what we do, guys. We have a personalized touch. We look at your personal. You can book a one-on-one coaching call with me. It's absolutely free with your Patreon membership, and we can have a look at your portfolio. We can get you pointed in the right direction. Too many portfolios are just, spread way too thin, over diversified, 15, 20 projects, $20 here, $50 there, $100 there. Makes no sense, guys. Let's get your portfolio consolidated. Let's get you pointed in the right direction to maximize the potential ROI on your portfolio, guys, right? This window of opportunity closes quickly. It's only a few months altcoin season, right? So when it comes, you need to be ready. No more dilly-dallying. No more screwing around. Check it out for yourselves, guys. Get over to the Patreon. Book your one-on-one coaching calls with me. Join the community, one of the largest and most successful communities in the crypto space. Also, shout out to the channel sponsor, Decent Self-Custody Wallet, guys. Get yourself one today. I have one. I keep my crypto on there. I do not trust exchanges with my crypto. Too often, Coinbase and Binance and stuff, they freeze your ability to trade whenever the market starts going parabolic. It's like a bank run on the exchange. They freeze your ability, guys. If you're using your Decent wallet, you can take your profits from your coins, from whether it's Jasmy or XRP or whatever it is, Bitcoin, and you can convert it right into stablecoin right there on your Decent wallet. Take your profits, secure your money, and off-ramp later, right? Get a special deal with our link down below in the description, guys. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one.